Okay, y'all, I got a funny for you. I'm doing a video because I'm making spaghetti, and everybody just loves my spaghetti, especially my sister-in-law, who swears there's some kind of trick. So I thought, well, I'll just show them how it's made, and they'll see. You know, I know I've put the recipe out there, but I figured if I videoed it, you could actually see. But I mean, there's no magic spell or anything. Well, I look over just a few minutes ago, and I wondered why my phone was going in and out. Well, it wasn't even videoing. So anyway, let me rewind a little bit, even though it's almost done. Okay, y'all, I took ground chuck. I think it was a 2-pound pack of it. It was with the two together, ground chuck, because it don't have much grease. All right, so I put that in there, and I put Italian sausage in it. You can buy the ground Italian sausage. I prefer to buy it linked, and then if you buy it linked, you take the skin off and mash it up yourself. All right, so that's in there. There's a Vidalia onion in there. There's some of the, hold on a minute, let me show you. Some of these, just because they're sweeter than regular bell pepper, I like these. So there's like 2 yellow, 2 orange, and 2 red ones is what I put in there. Seed them and slice them, kind of like your onion. And then, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to catch up. I can't believe it wasn't recording. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties, user error, whatever. Then there's a pack of this, spaghetti packet. I usually get the McCormick, but this is some other brand that Walmart had. I don't know what this is. They didn't have any McCormick. Anyway, a spaghetti packet, okay? Original, don't get spicy. And then 2 cans, or 1 if you're gonna make a smaller pot. I'm gonna show you the size of my pot in a minute. But I used 2 for this size of the pot. Okay, so salt. Okay, so salt is down, pepper is down, and then the minced garlic. I put like 1 tablespoon in this one, y'all. And I had started telling y'all when I wasn't recording. Who does that? Okay. Anyway, I don't drain the grease. Maybe that is the trick to it. Marla, there's not a trick, but if there is a trick, then that's gonna be it. Okay, the grease, I'm gonna cook it with the grease in it. I'm not gonna drain it because that's where all your flavor's at. So after it cooks to the consistency that I want, I need to add a little more water, y'all. I'm still adding water. Remember, you can always add, you can't take away, okay? So it's getting happy and it's cooking. Well, once it's to the consistency that I want and I'm almost ready to serve it, there's gonna be a layer of grease, y'all. It's gonna be probably that thick on the top. That's when I'm gonna take my grease out. Because it won't mix, you know what I mean? It won't, if you leave it alone and just let it sit there, it'll rise to the top, that grease will. And then you just skim it off the top. Because all your good stuff is already in there and it's cooked in the flavor. Does that make any sense? I promise you that's how to do it. Okay, so I'm good. I don't want to add nothing else. That's good. And of course, you need taste as you're going. All right, now I'm gonna kick it back up on high now that I finally got y'all recording. You're gonna get it boiling, get it boiling, get it boiling. Oh, I wanted to show y'all the size of the pot. So you can see, look. I had already done this a while ago when it wasn't recording. Okay, see? That's about how big of a pot I got. Can you see? I'm not a very good recorder, but I mean, the phone does good, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. Look, see the red little peppers in there? I got red, I got yellow, I got onion. Sometimes I add mushroom, not all the time. I mean, I love mushrooms, but I really don't like them in my spaghetti. So, and we already had mushrooms one night this week in a roast, so I'm not gonna do that. So, and keep in mind when you're thinking about your consistency, you're gonna put them over noodles. And I like the thin noodles. I don't like a lot of, I love pasta, don't get me wrong, I'm a pasta girl, but I don't like the big noodles. Where are they? Y'all, I'm struggling. I know I got some. Where are my noodles? Oh. That's when you got too much in the cover. I like the thin spaghetti. See? Thin spaghetti. And I'm weird, you know, like I said, we don't waste anything. So the first night we eat it separately. Well, we don't eat it separately, but it stays in a separate pot. Well, then tonight when I put the leftovers in a bowl and I get them out of the pot, I'll mix the noodles with the spaghetti. All right, y'all, that's getting happy. So I'm gonna add a little more water because you see, it's kind of, I want a little more soupy than that, and it's gonna continue to thicken up the longer it cooks. So I'm gonna let it cook here. I don't know, probably 15-20 minutes. I'll let it do its thing. And I'll just keep adding water till it gets where I want it to get. And then I'll put the lid on it, turn it off. It'll cook for another 10 minutes or so, just in its own heat. Okay? So I'm gonna use the rest of that water so as not to waste it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the noodles going. Get your water boiling. Salt, a little bit of oil so it don't stick. Y'all watching? Can you see? I don't know. Let's see. Alright. I'm sorry. I think I got that around wrong. Okay. Water about up to here. And what you're going to do is get it boiling. You're going to put salt. Nothing goes down until it gets to boiling. You're going to do salt. Just, I don't know, tablespoon or so. See, I just shake it in there. A little bit of oil. This is just so it won't stick, y'all. It's not gonna give it any flavor at all. You can use olive oil if you want to, just a little bit, so it's just to make it not stick. That's all. You know how you get some noodles and they all clump together. I don't like that. I don't like my rice like that either. So we're gonna let that do its thing. When it gets boiling, I'm gonna break them up because we don't like to wrap them around the fork and all that. That's not necessary. Anyway, you boil them a little while. I sling them on my cabinet. If they stick, they're done, y'all. If you take one of them noodles and you throw it against the wall and it sticks, it's done. Okay? Of course, throw that noodle away, wipe your wall off. And then that's it. Serve it up. I'm gonna make a green salad to go with it, and we're gonna have some garlic bread and call it a wrap. Y'all have a good one.